I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays?
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
And now,
You've come a long way.
the thrilling conclusion.
You must be tired.
Nah, I'm good, man. Tired of your shit. Crooked Man's lair at night.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Really? Really?
Please, Sheriff.
Try it.
Relax for a moment.
Try
will
it,
you?
Jersey.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
You're awfully
Vivian
pleasant.
makes a very nice, It's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
You
I'm
really
here for one reason.
didn't
and it's
seem
not
to know
eat
what to
your
say there.
fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating.
Oh.
So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
I love how Bigby's not even flinched.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency...
Oh, he smokes
why don't you tell
Huff
us
and
why
Puff as
you're
well.
here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery, kidnapping, extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call
Business.
it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me?
Are you...
I'm a well-connected man.
Are you stupid?
Well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Don't try to play me. It won't work.
I'm not trying to control you. I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I am truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you.
Yeah?
The recent murders
should be
that
good.
have gotten such attention as of late. I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine.
No shit.
It's a very
Thanks for
unfortunate
that.
bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? It's been a long couple of days for you.
It was Georgie.
It was
I'm sticking with the
Georgie,
fact that
alright.
it was the pimp.
Well done, Sheriff. I'm sorry I doubted you. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Yes.
The fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked
people.
me to do this.
And
you
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This
Wow.
is right bollocks, this.
You sit down and let the grown-ups talk.
You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not
One
taking me,
for
you
murder,
fucking ponce.
and one
What the
for the,
fuck is this shit?
extortion of
You said
Fabletown.
you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
surrender. fuck out of
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no
I
way
beg
I'm
your
going with
pardon?
him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why
Obviously.
negotiate when you can just decide?
And that's why I'm taking... Oh, shit. Hey. Fancy seeing you here.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Not quite. Please don't make it... Okay. Well, shit. Alright, boys. Taking you one at a time. I'll take you all right now. All together now. Bye, Georgie.
Over here.
That's a problem. Oh, hey.
You're done, Wolf.
That's convenient.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Okay, that's rude.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Maybe don't fucking talk shit. And just stab me next time. You know, that's probably a much better idea. Ooh, he's sliced.
Oh god.
This way.
Break his other horn. Oh. I'd have broken the other one. Wow, you guys got fucked up. And I wasn't even fully wolfed out yet.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Hello. And lift. There we go. Uh-oh. They don't make them like they used to. I wonder what this bar is at the bottom. I wonder if it's like my distance from them. Leap. To the sky! I wonder what happens if you screw one of these up. If he like falls into the alleyway or just runs into the wall or something. Oh, the bar's going down.
Fuck! What was that?
Oh, I should have gone for the limo. Damn. Stop the car! This is the sheriff.
Take him off!
I can't.
Dig your claws in there, Bigby. Okay. The action really kicked off in this episode. Like, immediately. Really?
Done it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
Really?
He's not moving.
Keep going!
I guess I lost. Gave me chicken, that is. Where else would they go, I suppose?
Fuck it!
Oh, that's convenient. An outfit that just so happens to look exactly like the outfit Bigby normally wears. Break it a little bit. I hope that's not Jill's blood.
Holy shit.
Hello, I'd like to rent a stripper.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this? Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Why does she care so much?
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault. It'll all land on me in the... Shit.
Hey.
Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses.
Oh, his guts are hanging out.
But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
If
Please,
I have
Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It
Why?
isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So
were
it's
like-
all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking...
mean-
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But
Okay.
of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
He didn't even specifically
Fine.
say kill
Believe
them.
what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
I mean, you killed them. You murdered 2 women.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what
Not
it's like,
murder them?
Bigby. How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute
That's
discretion.
You
dumb.
promised you
That was a
wouldn't.
dumb
All
move.
that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do.
So why the fuck would you put
You have to
a
understand,
noose around their
nobody
neck?
was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point.
Yes, it was a gimmick
And the
that
Crooked
could
Man
kill
showed up,
you.
and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Was stupid.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to
Who the fuck
forget
is
what
Gwen?
I've done to them. What I took away from them.
Who the fuck is
I
Gwen?
look at Narissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
Goodbye,
Vivian,
Georgie.
no!
Oh my god!
Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Damn it!
That's pretty grim.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Pie. Says pie on his knuckles.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get
up! Don't think so, Bigby.
Lovely. You're hanging out a bit there. Just shove her back in.
That. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right?
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
What do you look like under that hat?
I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
All right, Georgie.
Oh, I ripped his fucking intestines out. That is a horrific scene. No more pudding and pie. Onwards to the foundry then.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Okay.
Of course.
Just kick it. Or force it open, I guess. Oh. Good thing you didn't kick it. That would have been embarrassing. Found his,
So this is where they've been sending
packages. The best safety device is a careful worker. The best safety tip is just not work. Oh, this place is great.
Bigby Wolf.
Mary.
The big bad wolf. You used to be something.
That's, why was she yelling at Narissa? Okay.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
That's appropriate, I suppose. Bit of bleach and a giant fucking hammer. Hello? Hello? Oh, good. Silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Hi. Ooh.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
She says,
I see you made
as
it
she
here in
runs
one
errands
piece.
for the Crooked Man.
I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Does Bigby have a mother?
Oh, come on!
Yeah, I kind of expected her to dodge that.
Is that the best you can do?
Yeah. There you go. That's the best I can do. It's all downhill from here. That's an unsettling noise. That's very unsettling. Surely Bigby can jump that high. Just don't fall. I ain't afraid of no steam. I pressed the button. I don't know if I pressed it in time, but I pressed it. Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't get that one. I missed that one.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh, she's behind you. Okay. I guess that's what she looks like without glamour. That is unsettling. That is creepy. Grr. Get off! Unhand me, foul mirror lady. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, we're wolfed up now. Now I'm gonna fuck you up. That's so creepy. Oh. Oh, there's several of her. Well, this just got very unfair. Fuck it, let's just kill them all. Bye. Ooh. There appears to be too many of them. Bigby, just spin. Bye. Oh, this has become a problem. Oh! This is my final form. The big bad wolf, that makes sense. More of an actual wolf than a werewolf. Bye. Crush. Or rip her head off, that's fine too. Oh, you fucked now. Now you're fucked up. That's fine, a little bit of extra crunch. Bye. Oh, there's so many of them! Oh, and we'll huff. And we'll puff. And we'll blow the bitches away. Bitch, I blew houses down. I think I found the original. That was so long! Oof. Bigby got big. Who the funk it? I love how he's still got the blood splatter all over his face. Oh, my clothes are conveniently just sat there.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Oh,
This
please.
I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me.
I can't help but notice how you're stepping
To
back.
be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that.
Well, no, because he was dying
I'm
anyway.
a businessman, not a killer.
There's nothing left
There's
to
still
save.
a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
He's got a point.
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things. You're smart, I'll admit that. So what I just don't understand is why you're here. I mean, you want to catch your killer, right? Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You're still a criminal.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little.
You're holding a gun to my head.
So, shall we get going?
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey!
Thank you.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Very swiftly. Very swiftly. Would you prefer Mr. Crooked or Mr. Man on your official
I know,
arrest
but we have
warrant?
to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
Witching Well Chamber,
Sure
the
he's
Woodland
coming?
Building, early morning.
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
She's wearing white.
God.
Got rid of the black.
Fucker.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing, I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
No, go tell me.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Nicely saved.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer! You killed Lily! Where the fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'd agree. He'd
The
just
Crooked
get out
Man
if we
is
locked him up.
charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well,
Yes.
where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is the rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
Wow.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the
Sit
murder
down
of
and
Faith
shut up.
and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Hello.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like
And
to
being
say?
a condescending prick.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak
Because
for?
we said we'd let him.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on with it,
But we promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself. And I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We're going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Yeah, nothing to say now, have you,
This
community?
is ridiculous.
Let them eat cake. Nice shirt, man. Nice shirt. Is that what
You have the
royalty
floor.
tends to wear? Prince
Thank
Lawrence?
you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see.
The Porgy family?
To a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you
You
actually
authorized one
believe
against
this
me.
bullshit?
Holly,
Twice?
please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help.
Then you need to find new
See,
employees.
Some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated
You go, Lawrence.
her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith
I'm
wanted
sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
Well,
When
you
your
are.
government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
You're welcome.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I have very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly
It
want
was a bit
what's
more
best
than
for this
that.
town.
I bring, you know, Lily
And
back into
that
the
may not always
equation
be
here.
clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
Yeah, go beast.
You're all
I'm
still
sorry I
afraid
punched
of
you in
him,
the face several
even
times.
Now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Yeah, everyone's on my side. Get fucked, Crooked Man.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
Not all of them.
The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about? And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just need...
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
Because you ordered it.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder. Since
That
you
was
know Bigby
self-defense.
works for her.
That was self-defense.
He killed a man.
Now, don't make him a murderer, for fuck's sake. Killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They
hardly...
were there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate.
They shot me
It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
with shotguns.
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
I didn't touch him.
He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under
I didn't
my
touch
watch.
him.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes.
Oh, here
See,
we go.
This is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Hey, Narissa. It's about fucking time.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Now
Why
that
don't
she
you
can.
take a moment to catch your breath a little
What's
while?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up.
Oh,
You
get wrecked.
enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was
Wrecked.
in the goddamn room when he did
Fucking
it. Faith
wrecked.
and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take
Good
the
fucking
word of
girl,
a-
Lily.
At least 5 other girls will back
Nerissa.
me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the
Oh,
next.
now you insult.
So quick to
That's
latch
when you
onto
know
whatever
you've
will
lost.
Keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
I thought he was winning. I was
Now,
having a
for
small
your
heart
sentence.
attack.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone
He'd just
again.
escape.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't give a shit.
bloodshed
So we
what
get
they do.
rid of him.
As long as you get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone
Shut
needs
up,
to make a
Bluebeard.
decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
Yeah,
He's
why not?
right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Don't pin this on me.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Don't pin
Are
this
you
on me.
sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Oh.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh! I was just about to decide.
There you are. I hope
Self-defense.
you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
This is me being better than you.
you said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't
what
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
How infuriating for him. The last thing he wanted was for me to throw him down the well, and I said, fuck you. The Woodlands luxury apartments one day later. You know, just rub out the luxury part. I wonder if he's had a good night's sleep yet. Nice bird.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked
Oh my
man.
god, she turned him into a crow.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
never change him back.
Let's just call it even.
Who the hell is the froghead man?
Hey, Sheriff.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
See ya, Flycatcher. I have no idea who Flycatcher is.
This fucking line.
Jack, you're looking well.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
And what about everyone out there?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
I suppose it makes sense that Bluebeard becomes the next one down.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Okay, Colin. Bye. Have a good time. Enjoy your drinks, I guess. Or the rest of them, as you seem to have already had one. Weird. Lovely weather we're having. Wait, what?
I'm going. Jesus.
I was supposed to help them.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Why didn't they get the help?
They carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Ugh, shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Did she now?
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's
Fair
a
enough.
willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
Gross.
Sure still up.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No.
No.
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
I should have given him the money.
Saying goodbye?
Back in the pawn shop.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am.
Makes sense.
It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good.
Yes.
But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that.
Apparently you were wrong.
Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
So, that piece of fabric I found...
So jeans!
That was you?
Yeah. I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
Well...
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or anyone.
Snow seems a bit busy these days.
People.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you.
Yeah, they need someone to blame.
You make a good team. The way you look out for each other. And look out for us.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true. After everything you've done for us.
Where did her
maybe
umbrella
you don't
go?
Want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought
yes, because now there's going to be no more crime in the entirety of Fabletown.
He really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew...
I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Was Nerissa Faith all along? What the fuck? Okay, what did you do to Georgie? You and 68.6% of players killed Georgie. I'll have you know we put him out of his misery. He was suffering. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 89.6% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. How did you punish the Crooked Man? About half of us chose to imprison the Crooked Man. Fair enough. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? There is 1.5% of people out there who are absolutely terrible people. Just the worst kind of people. Just the worst. What were your last words to Nerissa? You and 29% of players said, I've made a lot of mistakes. Did that matter? Were those last words important? Okay, special stats. Beast. You beat him while he was down. Sorry, Beast. Beauty. You impressed her with your detective skills. I don't care. Didn't really like Beauty at all. Bluebeard. You fought him after the interrogation because he's an asshole. Butcher. You offered him protection at the business office. Colin. You gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment and you helped him avoid the farm. Crooked Man. You took him back to the witching well and imprisoned him. Okay. Dumb. You killed him. Faith, you gave him money after the fight with the woodsman. Georgie, you smashed up his place. Jack, you reported him to Snow for burglary. It is a crime. Lawrence, you went to his place first and prevented him from dying. Yeah. Snow, you brought her along with you to the Trip Trap and promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. DJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. Toad, you stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him for the farm and it did absolutely nothing. It changed nothing. That was good. Good series. Can't wait for season 2. Season 2 is going to be good. I wonder if Nerissa is going to be in season 2 or if she's going to disappear. I don't know when season 2 is coming out. I just heard it was this year, which is basically why I've played this recently. Although I'm wondering, because this doesn't seem to have cloud saves, and I would rather get the next one on PS4 to prevent streaming issues. So I'm wondering if that's possible and keep the save, or if I will lose everything if I get it on PS4. I guess I'll have to check closer to the time that it comes out. Definitely make sure I know the answer to these questions before I get it. Because I made the same mistake with Batman. The Enemy Within, I should have got that on PS4 because of all the trouble we had streaming it. Okay. Yeah, these episodes got shorter and shorter, because this one was only, there we go. This one was only an hour long. So yeah, they got shorter and shorter. The first episode was 2 hours long, so... Oh well. This is where the recording is going to stop, and we're going to move on to the God of War. But I thoroughly enjoyed this series. I'm very much looking forward to Season 2. But for now, thank you, YouTube, very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have. It's been an absolute blast. I will see you guys very, very soon. Take very good care of yourselves, and bye-bye.